Hey kids, it's your boy, and a lot of shit has happened this year so far. Here in the United States, we have a new president. Like, holy shit. GOT7 didn't renew their contracts with JYP. That shit's fucking crazy. And my heart goes out to all the Agases out there, because I know it's hard, and a lot of people are probably pretty conflicted about losing GOT7, but also they were just abysmally treated. And so I understand the conflict between, wanting to keep the group together and wanting to see them live their best lives. And they were not living their best lives with JYP. So we gotta move on. It just fucking sucks because, the fans suffer, the group suffers, but JYP is fucking sitting pretty. But in lighter news, the day has finally come at long last, as foretold by the great Alex. I know we didn't think it was going to happen. We didn't expect it, but we got to believe. And so therefore we achieved. We got 1,000 subs. 1,000 scrubs. 1,000 motherfuckers rolling on dubs. Can I get a hallelujah? Let me do my 1,000 subs dance right quick. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Like, quite honestly, it's fucking profound. 1,000 people are interested in hearing the stupid ass shit that I have to say. And like, honestly, I really appreciate the support. I appreciate the comments, the likes. Appreciate y'all being here. And I don't know. It's just kind of fucking crazy. Here's to another year of more of the same, because 2021 is turning out to be just as much of a trifling ass snake in the grass as 2020. Only we don't have Trump. There's a difference. There's a distinct difference. I'm gonna pull back off of that, because Trump not being around as like an authority figure is pretty lit. To be honest, I was not really feeling this video. I was not feeling like doing this video, and I still don't feel like fucking doing it. Today was a terrible day. Yeah, that's one to put down in the fucking books. Today was awful, but we got through it. Life continues. Y'all, I would suck at least 3 dicks and a clitoris, or like 5 clitorises in one dick, to be able to go to the gym and have 20 minutes on the elliptical. Like, I am so fucking desperate for gains. I'm actually, quite frankly, losing my shit right now. Like, for real, not being able to work out has been causing me some major fucking stress. Like, I would jeopardize my relationship with Jesus Christ in order to get on that stationary bike. Like, for real. I mean, it's just not the same. It's just not the same doing shit at home. I went for a run today. Pushed myself to get out and do something, even though I felt like shit. Went for a run, and I wore my binder, and I wore my waist trainer, and the binder's perfectly fine. It's, binders are made so that you can work out in them, so that you can go swimming in them and all that kind of shit. But the waist trainer, on the other hand, I feel like it's just not the right size for me or something. I mean, it's the right size because I can put it on. Like, that shit zips up. Maybe it's just not the right trainer. I don't know. But it rides the fuck up, especially when I run. It rides up, and then it cuts into my back fat, y'all. It's been a minute since I've had, like, parts of my back touching each other. You know how fucking uncomfortable that is? To have fucking back fat? That is so fucking uncomfortable. That shit drives me crazy. Because, I mean, this time last year, I was at 160. Easy. It happened so quick, where I just gained this disastrous amount of weight so quickly, and I'm sorry to talk about it all the time, but this shit is ruining my life. Like, straight up, it's ruining my life. And it's really difficult to parse the ED experience from the dysphoria experience as time is going on. Like, it's hard for me to discern where the ED ends and the dysphoria begins, or if that shit is just the same fucking thing at this point. I don't know. But the shit is uncomfortable. It is so goddamn uncomfortable. And I know I have a lot of cis people that engage with my content, like watch this shit. Like, it's so hard for me to describe what dysphoria feels like, because it's not the same as depression. I mean, it causes depression, it can lead to depression, but it is this existential itchiness, and it's almost palpable. It's pervasive. It kind of just spills into all aspects of your life. And there's some discourse within the community on whether or not it feels like you are trapped in the wrong body, that you were born in the wrong body. I've seen a lot of people describe it that way, but I think the new way people are trying to address it is that instead of feeling trapped within your body, you feel trapped within the perception of your body. But for me, it does feel like I am trapped in the wrong body. And I'm not sure if that's entirely dysphoria. It could also be dysmorphia along with it, because those things are almost impossible for me to differentiate between. But it is a very deep, very uncomfortable sense of agitation. For me, it's like laying in a bed that you can never get comfortable in, and all the fallout that comes from that is that you can't get comfortable, so then you can't sleep. You can't sleep, so then you can't fucking concentrate. You can't do your job. You can't work on school, stuff like that. Also, it affects you physically, where you just feel exhausted all the goddamn time. It affects you mentally, where you feel like shit all the goddamn time. But it's a lot of, things that come along with the experience of dysphoria. It's not just the discomfort of dysphoria. It affects you just on a fundamental level. And the best way I can describe it is an existential itch, where your existence feels uncomfortable. And in the past, I've described it like wearing an itchy, ill-fitting sweater that has been sewn onto your body, and you're trying to rip the seams. And I'm not sure if that's entirely dysphoria or somewhat dysmorphia as well, because I also suffer from dysmorphia, and that shit is no joke. No fucking joke. I would not wish it on I probably would wish it on my worst enemy. If I had enemies, I would hope that they would feel that bad, because I'm fucking petty like that. Weight loss has been horrendous objectively. It's just been slow going. The first month I lost 10 pounds, then in half a month I lost another 10 pounds, and then after that it just plateaued. And so I need to do more in order to get to where I want to be, but I typically use the gym to do that. And I know there are exercises I can do at home, but it's just not the same as going to the gym. It's like when you're studying, you don't want to study in an environment that isn't conducive to studying. You don't want to study in the living room in front of the TV. You want to study at the fucking library or in an office somewhere at your desk, something like that. And so working out works the same for me, where I don't feel like I'm in the mode when I try to do it at home. And it's very discouraging to feel like all of your work is just not really getting you anywhere. But I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep plugging at it because that's really all I can do. And I promise that I will do recites and poems. It's just at the moment I'm not in the right space to be exerting that kind of mental bandwidth because I'm fucking illiterate. And I'll also do a live eventually. It's just also no bandwidth, no fucking spoons. The spoons are not in the drawer. They're all fucking dirty and they're sitting on the counter right now. So, but yeah, as far as updates goes, that's really it. Well, this chair, I got a new chair because like my last few videos have been in here and I'm sitting on my exercise ball, but I got a new chair for my birthday. So, yay. Fuck. Y'all, I'm gonna go because I'm running on fumes right now, and I need to go to bed because I need to have the mental energy to deal with Dig tomorrow. So I'll talk to y'all later.